able to slice the ball in the air. The rest was history. He's closing in on his maiden 100 in ODI cricket, Ratnayaka.
Current it is. Pace off that time, but what's the point at Sri Lanka with the last of the recognized batters in? At which point will they at least attempt? So lots of single strike, they're trying to bat deep, they're trying to get to a position where they can really sort of challenge the target. But unless they move now, their asking rate is going to be beyond them. Currently 10.68 is also quite steep. Well, they look to this man, Hasaranga, who's on strike. He gets it down third, he's off the mark. Sri Lanka needs boundaries. They need at least one boundary and over. As you said, maybe 2 big overs. Just to bring that run rate to a manageable rate. What is the manageable rate? Maybe 8 runs, 9 runs and over. That's manageable, but at the moment close to 11. Just 3 wickets standing. Well, Dunit Velal again. Well, the plan was clear. He was going wide, he was bowling slower, inviting him to go for that slog swing and eventually slicing into the man at cover. Just bowled 1 dot, 3 singles, and that asking rate is now gone over 11.
He's no mark with the bat, what to say. Sri Lanka needs this man to fire, Hasaranga.
Right. That is a very, very good shot. It's been a while we saw a shot like that, but it was very well done by Hasaranga.
One of the best throws we have witnessed this evening. Positive stride in, relied on the timing and the placement, and successfully did so.
Oh, just a homing wicket. I think it will run away to the boundary, does back to back. So he finishes that over on a high, 11 runs of it, 263 for 7.
Tooth enamel is very important and you need it for life. So enamel is the outer layer of a teeth. Enamel is like a shell. Did you know a lot of what we eat every day has acids that can damage your enamel? Erosion of enamel could lead to multiple dental problems. I recommend using Sensodyne Pronamel daily. With over 20 years of research, Pronamel is formulated to give you 2 times stronger enamel protection. Pronamel, it's pro enamel.
यहाँ टेक्नोलॉजी है कूल, फीचर्स है कूल, इनोवेशंस है कूल. Vijay Sales, the cool star in town.
Inching close to that 100, 94 of 99. It's been a really hard-working knock. 9 fours, striking at little under 95. Gets off strike, and here comes the contest. Leg spinner to leg spinner.
Yeah, after hitting the ball through extra cover, forced the bowler to drag the length back, and he was ready for it. Picked up another boundary in the previous over. Hasaranga.
Good contest. Rashid versus Hasaranga. Now, where has that gone? I think it's gone to the fielder's hand and deep extra cover. That's been Duckett. He's taken the catch. And Adil Rashid strikes. And Sri Lanka loses one into Hasaranga in the quest of quick runs.
That's his favorite stroke. Hitting the ball towards extra cover. He's picked up many runs in that position, but this time around he falters. 8th wicket down. A bit of turn for the leg spinner. That deterred the batter into timing the ball perfectly. That's his second. Hasaranga goes after hitting a couple of boundaries. 264 for 8.
हा किती सुखाने स्वप्नात हरवला आहे, पण खोकल्यामुळे ह्याची झोपमोड होऊ नये म्हणूनच विक्स वेपरअपचा नवीन फॉर्म्युला रात्रभर आरामासाठी. फक्त हे गळा, छाती आणि पाठीवर लावा, ज्याने मिळेल सर्दी खोकल्यापासून आराम, ज्यामुळे तो पाहू शकेल स्वप्न रात्रभर.
Champions prepare before entering the field. Nutrition is half the game. American pistachios, snack like a champion.
ये तो आउट है.
Issues.
ये तो 6 है.
Party.
Big basket. Everything you need delivered now.
सेविंग्स की एक निंजा टेक्निक बताऊं. डिजिट का कार इंश्योरेंस लेते वक्त पे एज यू ड्राइव चूज करना. किलोमीटर्स कम, सेविंग्स ज्यादा. डिजिट कार इंश्योरेंस विद पे एज.
Team is obviously not doing well as this is driven. Duckett. Oh, manages to stop it inside. In fact, it looked good. Substitute. You win the opening game. You be very excited, looking to wrap the series. You go down by 5 wickets, and then third game too. That's one to Hasaranga's dismissal. They're asking, is it off the glove or is it off the bat? Or is it? Oh yes, they've gone for it.
TV umpire, team director, we have a player review for court. On-field decision, not out. Checked about his feet, fair delivery. Front on, please. Can you just go to Ultra to confirm whether the ball's clipped the glove or not, please? Thank you. Still bending it. Still bending. Stand by for Ultra. Stop. Just right. Just building, sir. Still building. Standing by for Ultra Edge. There we go, sir. Ultra Edge coming up. Keep running through for me, please. Keep running through. All the way through. Keep going through. The ball misses the glove, hits the forearm. You can go back to the on-field umpire. Quetta, you can stay with the original not-out decision. Stand by. Your on-field signal now.
Well, finally, they're convinced that it's off the arm and not off the glove. knocked it into the gap. He'll get a single. So now 91 of 49. It's almost a no contest. The only hope is Pavan Ratnayaka, 95 of 100 balls. So the next real interest will be whether Ratnayaka could get over the line. Would he be able to get those three figures? Oh, what happened?
For the first time in this innings, Ratnayaka looked to premeditate. Denied.
Full toss, hits it in the gap, and he gets to 99. Pavan Ratnayaka is one short of 100. Sri Lanka, 271 for 8 at the end of 42.
Tooth enamel is very important and you need it for life. So enamel is the outer layer of a teeth. Enamel is like a shell. Did you know a lot of what we eat every day has acids that can damage your enamel? Erosion of enamel could lead to multiple dental problems. I recommend using Sensodyne Pronamel daily. With over 20 years of research, Pronamel is formulated to give you 2 times stronger enamel protection. Pronamel, it's pro-enamel.
यहाँ टेक्नोलॉजी है कूल, फीचर्स है कूल, इनोवेशंस है कूल. Vijay Sales, the cool star in town.
.271 for 8. You'd think Sri Lanka so far away. But England at this particular stage had wickets in hand and were 233 for 3. Made 124 in the last 8 overs. Last ball of last over. He's done well in picking up a lot of these full tosses. Pavan Ratnayaka, one short of his maiden ODI 100. The first time he's batting at 4 in his 5th game. I think he played really well. When chasing a big score, you do need another partner. But if you look at his role, holding it together, knocking it around, he's played it perfectly well.
Yeah, it's a big moment for him personally. Just get that 100 in the book. And, remember how it's done for future reference.
Crowd right behind him, excited. They found a new hero. Sri Lanka desperately needing someone to bolster that middle order, and he's earning the right. Dawson to Ratnayaka. Oh, just past that Dawson stump. He's not looked in any trouble at all, David.
It's amazing what the promise of 3 figures can do to someone. He's hardly missed a ball. This one does turn, yeah, but he suddenly finds himself playing at fresh air.
He's making everyone wait. The crowd have been very quiet. Well, they'll celebrate. Pavan Ratnayaka will celebrate. A wonderfully constructed 100. Under pressure, wickets falling all around him, but he showed a lot of class. The feature of the innings, using his feet and playing the spinners well. Maiden ODI 100 for Pavan Ratnayaka.
Yeah, a very, very special personal moment. Yes, the cause is not looking that bright overall for Sri Lanka, but everything is a building block, isn't it? This guy's going to be around for a while yet, one would assume.
Drives. That ends the 43rd. 75 for 8.
Hello, folks. The weather today is going to take your breath away with the AQI high. And I must...
While pollution is discussed inside a studio, outside is where your skin feels it. A high AQI means a low SQI, skin quality indicator. This stresses the natural barrier, making your skin overproduce oil, which is why you need Sebamed Gentle Facial Cleanser for oily skin with HB extract. It reduces excess oil and maintains your skin's hydrolipid balance. Sebamed.
With the way this man has come out and played. Very, very enjoyable indeed. Hey. 23-year-old, just his 5th game for Sri Lanka. He's done a lot of ball catching, chasing behind that ball. He's done well. You always want your top order to get runs. It's been a long time since Sri Lanka's number 4 got 100. It's Pakistan a couple of years ago. Yeah, the last World Cup. It's good to have players in the middle order who can perform Sri Lanka's top order. When they score runs, they go on to do well. From there on, they always found themselves in a hole.
Yeah, the point's been made that if you do have someone playing this way, that the comparison was with Joe Root, the way Joe was playing earlier in the day. If you've got fireworks at the other end, that's how you end up with the big totals. What it needs is a team to understand, or the players in a team to understand their individual roles. So if you've got someone muscular and strong who can clear the boundaries, their job is to clear the boundaries. But someone like this touch player used his feet well, he's going to keep scoring it and run the ball. You play around that. And normally, of course, a run ball gets you to a decent total anyway, but on a day like this, you need more.
Ryan Ahmed dives, cannot get to it, so that's a boundary to end the over. 283 for 8.
No palm oil, no maida, and no added MSG. Introducing the new Wok Dog Better For You Instant Noodles. With the taste you love in 4 different flavors. Wok Dog Better For You Instant Noodles.
Champions prepare before entering the field. Nutrition is half the game. American pistachios, snack like a champion.
It's a party. Batting at 7, moved up to 4, and that's exactly what the team would have wanted from him. Hold it together, knock it around, and let's see where we go from there.
Yeah, I suppose the irony is this. He goes up to 4, Dhananjaya goes down. And the implication there is that you give a chance to Ratnayaka, who's taken it and played very nicely. I mean, I say his movement down the pitch has been excellent. He's very quick on his feet. The striking points cover a good sort of 3 metres deep in the crease to 2 metres down in front of the crease. So those are all good things. But if you're going to swap things around, then you need others to play their part. That's what's been missing today.
Maybe that would mean Ryan Ahmed into the attack. Sri Lanka might have to visit their balance in terms of the batters and their particular games. Can Dhananjaya De Silva and Pawan Ratnayaka feature in the same team? Number 7, you'd probably need a different type of player. Scoring areas for Pawan Ratnayaka. Deft touches, plenty of them. Wow, down on one knee, that's huge. They are enjoying this. Hear the roar. Pawan Ratnayaka's for 6. He hasn't given up. He certainly hasn't.
Well, there was a thought earlier that he wasn't going to play the big shots, or hadn't played the big shots. If he unleashes now, it might make these closing overs that much more entertaining. That certainly had the distance. Proves he can do it.
Well, Van der Sar, over to you. Get me back on strike. That's all you need to do right now. I think he picked the wrong one. Down on one knee and over the mid-wicket fence. Oh, Jeffrey! He goes the other way. That's running away for 4.
Well, we've got echoes of match number 1, where England were struggling to match the targets in the second part of the game. Jamie Overton had a lot of fun, smacked it everywhere around the field, and what looked like a lost cause suddenly came back to life up to a point. It's still a very, very tough task, but this gives hope to a crowd that's followed every ball of the game so far.
Thought Jeffrey would look for a single. Well, he's got other plans. He wants to help Ratnaik as well in a useful partnership. 2 runs a ball required. Will he go for it? Oh, direct hit. Might have had Ratnaik. But a big over from Sri Lanka's point of view. 14. Runs off it, 297 for 8.
मैं स्ट्रिप को नया डायमेंशन दे दूं।
American Pride Soda.
Wickets. Tried to keep abreast. Pavan Ratnaik at the star. 61 off 30. Last over for Liam Dawson. He's been pretty good today. 1 for 47 for him. Last ball, last over. Again, bouncing up nicely. He works the angles nicely, wide of the crease, close to the crease. Subtle variations from Liam Dawson. The field for him, 3 in the deep on the leg side, the sweeper cover on the boundary, and long off. Just an orthodox field. For Dawson, long off, pretty wide there. What does Jeffrey have in mind? He had a couple of options in his mind. He hadn't decided.
Yeah, I think Dawson followed him rather well. So the options, the couple of options, soon became none.
Slower as well. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, too good, too good. Dawson, very clever.
Yeah, we've had paces of 93.3 Ks, 78.6, 94.5. So that's the variation of speeds. That gives you flatter trajectory, keeps the batsman guessing. If you want to try and get those big shots away, you want to sort of have an idea in your mind of how soon, how quickly it's going to arrive at your end. So the change of pace is one of the great weapons.
Right in the block hole too. Get underneath that if you can. Well, just the 1 run off the 3 balls. What has he in store now? Oh, down the ground. Sam Curran getting underneath it. Takes it. He's toyed with Van der Sar and he's got the wicket.
Yeah, the problem down the order of trying to keep this ridiculous momentum going tends to end in this sort of fashion. It's been mentioned earlier in the day, it's quite a good sized ground. This boundaries are well set back. And if you don't get hold of it, the simplest of chances are taken. So this time it was Sam Curran underneath it, didn't quite get there. So it was a stretch at the end. You cannot get power into the shot from that position. Curran judges it beautifully, takes the ball with his hands in front of his chest, and despair is etched on those faces in the crowd. It's 9 down now for 298. Van der Seg on for 14.
मैं इस ट्रिप को नया डायमेंशन दे रहा हूँ
डिजिट टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस में मिनिमम पेपर वर्क, कुछ केसेस में तो इनकम प्रूफ की भी जरूरत है। आप बिजनेस पे ध्यान दो, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस हम संभाल लेंगे। डिजिट टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, दैट्स इट, दैट्स डिजिट।
Unleash freshness. Wild Stone Code body perfumes. Champions prepare before entering the field. Nutrition is half the game. American pistachios, snack like a champion.
Asita Fernando, look at that average. Looking to survive for Ratnayaka to probably face another delivery. Bowled that a lot slower. Reaching for it, Jeffrey. That's all he could do, get it as far as Sam Curran. 2 for 48 after his 10, Dawson.
Unleash freshness. Wild Stone Code body perfumes. A streamer is a gamer, but with everything on the line. The pressure of both gaming and streaming on one laptop. One mistake and a million memes.
He's alone against 5.
But my Lenovo Legion stays cool under intense pressure and optimizes performance in real time for uninterrupted gaming.
Yes, last one standing.
Lenovo, damn lots.
.300s in the game. Wickets for all English bowlers, sharing 2 apiece. Sam Curran. Pretty quiet series for Sam Curran. A lot to do.
It's been a quiet series for most of the people who claim to have any sort of pace, hasn't it? Seam up hasn't exactly been the order of the day, has it?
Batted in the first game, watched the others bat in the second and third. He's got that away, nicely played. 300 on the board for Sri Lanka.
Well, on either of the 2 previous pitches, that would have been a magnificent score, 300. But this pitch today is played so much better. And the cricket has been of a very, very different character. Some sort of consolation, but let's face it, England's score up at 357, still a long, long way away.
Well, I'd like to go back to that second game. After the game, we felt Sri Lanka were 20-30 runs short in putting real pressure on England, and that allowed England to lift their head up. And captain said conserving energy in pushing for runs and running between the wickets. Finer points, David. That's high in the air. Fielder at mid-wicket. Oh, does really well. He's done wonderfully well. The batters come back for 2. Jacob Bethel, I believe he saved 4 for his team.
Yeah, it's amazing the brilliance we see on the edge of these fields nowadays. We've seen examples earlier in the day. And even if someone concedes that actually catching the ball and staying in control to complete the catch is impossible, just to be able to at least get hands on the ball, get it back in the field legally, takes a lot of skill, a lot of athleticism. Might just have landed badly there. It's quite a heavy landing and not exactly the perfect headrest either.
That's the spot. That's the spot for all the magic. Bethel with this brilliant piece of work. Dhananjay De Silva earlier in the game was just there as well. You want consistency. You want to be playing with intent and keep the opposition down. It's the finer points that tend to matter. Brilliant from Jacob Bethel. Ball. England have wrapped up the Sri Lankan innings and the series. Sam Curran pulling a peach of a Yorker. Pavan Ratnayaka dismissed for a wonderful 100. A maiden ODI 100, but way too much to do. Very well played, England. 1-0 down. Have come up with some wonderful cricket.